Hey YouTube, what's up? In JT Satsuki. I'm here to bring you my review for the latest One Piece chapter. Jumping right into this. So what happened in a nutshell was we got to a little bit of closure in Dressrosa. First thing first, they're rebuilding the city. They built a statue in Luffy and Usopp's honor, which is very interesting. It shows how much they appreciate Luffy as well as Usopp. Not to mention they still have the picture of Cryos. Apparently Rebecca had come back. They didn't show Cryos with Rebecca, so I'm interested there. The Tontadas have actually come out in public. I don't know if they'll reveal that they are the fairies, but the Tontadas have definitely come out in public and have definitely made themselves known to the people of Dressrosa. On top of that, we get a shot of Viola, who I was hoping would join the crew, but she didn't, and that's understandable. But we get a shot of Viola. She's dancing. She's crying as the crowd is cheering her on. You know she loves to dance. And then we get a thing where King Riku, and King Riku is actually being invited to what I assume means a summit. I can't remember the word, but he's being invited to some type of summit to meet with the other kings of the other countries. Now, about the kings of the other countries, I hope we get to see this summit. I want to know what's being talked about there, and I want to see exactly who's leading these other countries, and are these the countries that are leading, that are heading up the world government. Now, with that being said, we're going to move into the territory of Doflamingo. So, obviously, they're taking Doflamingo to Impel Down. Now, we do have a part where they're talking about how, we do have a part where Fujitora and Sengoku is talking, and they're talking of just basically about how if Fujitora apologizes, everything should be good, but Fujitora has his pride. As a man, you have your pride. There are certain things you just won't do. For Fujitora apologizing to something that he believed, apologizing to Akainu over something that he believes is right, that's not his thing. That's not, saying that goes against his pride. And I respect it. We move down to Doflamingo. And basically, what was going on between him and the old lady, the old lady was like, we just took you down, and that's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try and twist it in your own crazy, twisted way or in your mind. The reality is that we took you down. The Doflamingo was like, no, the reality is you stopped one of the elemental forces of the world. I was, because Doflamingo was doing so much in the black market. He was the hookup to everybody, and Luffy brought him down, and the Marines are taking him to prison. The most secure prison in the world, I might add. So it's definitely noticeable that Doflamingo, being as important as he is, taking him down is going to set off something. Now, what he says next is something so beautiful and something so amazing, because he starts to literally talk about who's running the game, who is running the game. He questions, is it the Yonko? Is it the Shishibukai? Or is it the little shits from the worst generation? Shit, what are the Marines doing? What is the revolutionary army doing? Who's running what? Who's going to align with who? Who's going to betray who? The clan of D, or the people that have D in their name, the will of D. What's going to happen with them? Who's going to unite with who? There is a war coming. There is a war unlike anything that anyone has ever seen, and it's on its way. And it all starts with bringing down Doflamingo. That is a very chilling message. And the speech was great. I wish I had it open right now because I would read it to you guys. But the speech was great. It was extremely, extremely amazing. I personally loved it a lot. So we go ahead from that, and Doflamingo puts in one final request, and that's just to read the newspaper every day. So that way that could cease in boredom from day to day, because obviously you're going to be bored in prison. So with that being said, we move on to Luffy. So obviously, Bellamy didn't join the crew, unfortunately, like I wanted, but he said he will take a VV card just in case. So Luffy has his own VV card now. Everybody took a piece and then they all left. Now Luffy obviously still has the biggest piece since it's his for him. So anybody that needs to find Luffy, all they got to do is follow the card. Which is really cool. I like how that's a thing, and Luffy has one for him, and his subordinates can find him if they ever need him. All they got to do is follow the card. So with that being said, I like how they were it was like an after celebration thing, and Zoro was looking through the newspaper. He just happened to mention how his bounties got shot up. How all the bounties shot up. Now, I do want to pay notice that Bartolomeo is a fool. He told Law that he threw his poster out, which is really messed up in my opinion, because he's not a straw hat. But he was like, but yeah, your bounty went up to 500 million, just to let you know. And I immediately said, what the fuck? That is a really high bounty. Then we look at Luffy's bounty, and it's also 500 million. Luffy's bounty was 400 million. It shot up 1 million. Yeah, I mean, 100 million. It shot up 100 million, which a lot of people be like, oh, that's not a lot. But I'm like, no. That is $500 million. That is literally $500 million. Like, he is literally almost there. Maybe not $500 million, but he's almost there. He is extremely close to $1 billion bounty. And so is Law. That is too, I feel like everyone that's going to be coming for them is just going to be extremely powerful big shots now, and even some weaklings, because everyone's going to want that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a $500 million bounty on you, and they got it. Usopp boosted up to 200 million. 200 million. That is insane. Robin, I think it was 139 million. That is insane. Zoro, $320 million bounty. That is insane. And of course we got Frankie. He is 94 million, which is higher than he was, which is still pretty good. I would still consider that a pretty good bounty in my point of view. So everybody is shot up, and even everybody in the other crew, on the other half of the crew, shot up. The only one I can remember is Chopper shot up to 100 instead of 50. But other than that, I don't really remember anyone else in bounty. But what I do know is that this is going to give the Straw Hat crew a lot of notoriety. And also, Bartolomeo named his ship. He remodeled it and named it the Going Luffy Senpai, which I thought was hilarious. Looks pretty cool. With that being said, that was basically it. Now, two things I want to mention is A, Sanji has a new picture, and it's actually him, which is cool. B, Sanji is only wanted alive. Not everyone else said dead or alive except for Sanji. There's something with Sanji. And I'm actually going to make a separate video, and I'm going to talk about what I think could be going on with that. But thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you did. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. And I'll talk to you guys next time. This was a really solid chapter. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And have a good day, guys. Bye.